Even though it's still very early in 2023, it is still a great time if you're thinking of buying or selling your home. Hey, whom better to talk to when you're thinking of such things than our next guest? You know her well. She's the head of Team McClintock with FC Tucker MG Realtors. Always a pleasure to welcome Carol McClintock. Carol, good to see you.
Great to be here.
I understand if you've ever bought a home or selling a home, closing costs, it kind of brings maybe some fear to some people.
Right.
What exactly are the closing costs?
Okay, well, there are a variety of fees that make up that closing cost. So you have your appraisal, you have your underwriting fees, perhaps a survey cost, the bank charges you for your application fees, and it all starts, adding up. So the closing cost could be, let's say, a median of $5,000. So that's not something that a lot of people just have sitting in a checking account waiting to spend. So when individuals apply for their mortgage, one of the most important questions they should ask is, what are my closing costs going to be?
Right.
So either they can pay them at closing, or that's something that we see buyers often asking sellers to pay. And it's sort of a concession on the price. Hey, we'll pay you X amount of money for your house, but then we want you to pay the closing costs.
Just depending on the size of the homes, could it be more than $5,000?
Yeah, oh, absolutely it could. Because all those fees are based upon the size of the mortgage, the size of the house, your survey's more, your appraisal fee's more. So everything goes up. So, larger homes could be $10,000.
Yeah. What's the best way? She's always given us good tips, folks, but what are some tips, the best way to prepare for those closing costs? Once you say, hey, honey, let's sell this place.
Yeah. Once you say that, or let's buy this place.
Yeah.
So you do want to talk to your lender, and they can give you a very good estimate of closing cost. Not down to the penny, but pretty close. So you can, hopefully you've saved some money to purchase your home, so you need to see if you have enough saved that would cover that. If you don't, then you'll want to talk to your agent about including those closing costs in a purchase agreement. Now, that's going to take a little bit off the price because you're asking for that concession. So in essence, you are financing those closing costs over a period of time. But that's okay.
Sure.
It's not a huge amount, so that's not going to make a big difference in the payment at all.
Hey, when we come back, as you know, Carol's always showing us some beautiful homes, some beautiful subdivisions. You're going to take us to McCutcheonville when we come back, right? Hey, don't go away. You're watching Midday with Mike, and we're back right after these messages. Again, we're talking with Carol McClintock from FC Tucker MG Realtors. She's the head of Team McClintock. She wants to take us to Saddle Creek subdivision in McCutcheonville. Wonderful area. You got a beautiful home, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Brand new subdivision, and this is a brand new home that we're going to be showing you. It is for sale right now. So we're holding open houses and people can go out and see it. So Saddle Creek is very easy to get to. You just take either 41 or you can go out Browning Road. Get on Baumgart. I like Browning Road personally, but turn left there on Baumgart, and you go, I would say a quarter of a mile, and then you're going to turn right down into Saddle Creek. So these are beautiful lots, lots of woods and trees. So the lots are also for sale. People can purchase a lot. And then Corey Hirsch is our builder, who's has a great reputation, does a great job.
You sell homes throughout the area, but are you finding more and more people are interested in wooded areas?
Yeah, we have, we've had a lot of success at Victoria Woods, and this is a similar subdivision. Almost every lot backs up to the woods, and then on the other side faces the woods. So there's a lot, people want privacy, and this has become more important, I think, to people coming out of COVID.
And how many square feet?
This house is 28, almost 3,000 square feet. It's 4 bedrooms and 3.5 baths. and it's right at $589 for this house.
I got you.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, folks, people want to know about schools, accessibility, great location, right?
Yeah. Great location, particularly for people that need to live on the north side. So people that work at Toyota or Ameriqual or any of the north side industries. Atlas Van Lines is right down the street. And then the schools are excellent. You know, you have Scott and then North Junior and North High School, which are all very good schools.
Sure, you got it.
Yeah.
And again, people may say, you know, I'm going to wait a little longer. You say don't wait, right?
Right, absolutely. Now is a really good time to purchase a home. Interest rates are still at historic lows. See, we forget that. It got a little crazy there for a couple of years, but they're still at historic lows. Banks are lending money, and builders are building. So you can build your custom home out here, or you can come look at this, or there's some other homes listed out there as well.
Realistically, you know, we want us humans, we want it yesterday. How long is the whole process going to take? If somebody comes to you and says, "Hey, Carol, I really like this out in you know, Saddle Creek subdivision," can they get it in a couple months?
Oh, so absolutely. For a home that's built there, yeah, absolutely. That process only needs to take about 30 days. And if you have cash, it takes even less than that. Now, if you want to build, it's probably going to be 6 to 7 months from the time that you purchase the lot. And then how long that takes often depends upon the buyer, because you know, they have to pick out things, they've got to go and figure out the flooring and the plumbing fixtures and all of that. And you know, the builder's usually ready to go. They're waiting for the buyers to get on the stick, get it done.
One best way to get hold of Team McClintock and FC Tucker MB Realtors.
Just call us at 812-777-5220 or reach out to us either through the 14 or the Team McClintock website.
It's as simple as that. As always, great information. Carol, thank you. Enjoy this kind of a rainy spring, or start to end of winter, we hope. Thanks very much, and we'll catch you again in a couple of weeks.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome. And thank you, folks, for watching. As I said before, I hope this day is going your way and continues to go your way. And I hope to see you next time on the next edition of Midday with Mike. Be good.